Okay, and it looks like we should be live. Yeah. Yeah, we're live right now. Yeah, look, we're all good. She looks good. No lagginess either. Let's see here. Yeah. We're live right now. I already have people watching right now. I already have a Mr. Coop 303 and Jaw. He just joined in right now. Crazy J, good to see everyone. Yeah, we're just doing a little test stream, guys. We're just trying to make sure everything's running smoothly so we can go live in the future. Sound is working. Okay, cool. Yeah, I know that was the issue last time too. Yeah. Is it too loud, by the way? I can make adjustments as needed. It looks good on my end on the mixer, but I can always make adjustments. Let's do boardroom. Yeah, boardroom chat right now. Yeah, that's basically what's happening, man. Hey, how is everyone? I'm doing great, man. Volume's low. I can make that louder for you. There we go. Is that better? That should be good. Zubinel, hello there. Yeah, this is just a test stream, guys. We're just making sure everything is working just fine. We're gonna be getting all the final details. Yeah. Let's see how many people we got so far. We got 15 viewers and counting. Good to see everyone. Good to see everyone. Just put that away. You're replaced with MagniGas, which perfectly fine. Yeah, man. The MagniGas, Frezzy, the MagniGas is actually, in my opinion, like better because you get a higher PSI out of that. So you'll notice a difference. It's freaking cool, man. It's freaking cool. Clarity on sound is clear. Yeah. Okay. Good. Wanted to make sure we're all nice and clear. Yeah, man. I'm happy that at least we got streaming back. You don't understand. The mask? You mean the like the? No, I have to get a whole new overlay for this. The overlay for this one still has like Wombo on it.
So it's not shared.
Yeah. It's not on this one. I have to create a brand new one for it. So I'll have to do that one later. Again, still more details for the stream are going to be made clear. Again, this is just testing to see if this actually all works. Clarity is good. Volume is low if you're not directly into the mic. Okay, so it's one of those you got to speak real into it, real intimate with it. Gigs, what's going on, man? Good to see you as well. It's one of those ASMR streams. I'm going to be, let's see. Damn it, I wish I could grab an Airsoft replica. I'm avoiding the G word, and bring it up and just start playing around with it. I would 100% do an ASMR stream for you guys, if I could. Yeah. There, that works, yeah. Pointed at me. I love the Aegis 4 Mark II. We got to try it 2 weeks ago, and it's my favorite gun ever. Jaw, that's awesome, man. 100%. I'm glad you were enjoying your MGC4 Mark II. This is actually, you guys can't see it, but the second monitor is actually a big flat screen that I have behind me or in front of me. It's pretty trippy going from this to this, but I'm just happy we got it working, man. It was a bit of a nightmare trying to get it all set up, but we're here, man. We're here. Akrai, good to see you as well. Tongue smiley face. Hello, guys. Hello. Yeah, it looks like we probably found our streaming station. Maybe. It looks like this is going to be a new area where we're going to start streaming from now on in storefront. So that's going to be pretty cool, man. It's actually going to be very, very sick. But yeah, I'm happy here. Again, if you guys are noticing any issues, please make sure to let me know in the live chat. Yeah, 1 second. Trying to figure out where everything's still at right here on this computer. Let's see here. Notepad. Let's see here. Notepad. Because I don't have my overlay, so I'm going to have to write everything out manually. How fun. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Why is this so big? Let's shrink that down. Almost there. That's so trippy to see. Let's see how much of that is blocking for you guys. Okay, yeah, it's quite a lot still. All right, I'm going to type some stuff up on this real quick. Give me a second here. Again, this is just a little test stream. Let's do orders. See, just trying to set this up for the time being. Orders over. Because honestly, I was not expecting it to actually work this time around. Yeah. 179. This is what I normally have, right? Get free. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind doing a stream right now. I don't mind doing a quick stream. I don't mind doing a quick little stream. If y'all are down for it, I'm totally up for all game. I don't know about that one. Maybe for you. Yeah, yeah.
What do you guys want to see?
What do you? Hey, he's taking requests, man. Boss man's taking requests. Let's see. There you go. Oh my goodness! I was like, what are you doing? Don't say yeah. Don't say it like that. That is grossly uncomfortable.
What, you're gonna be like, yeah.
Oh God, you want me to? I'll do it. For $20, I'll do it.
Someone donate $20.
Someone donate $20.
Gonna stop moaning.
I'll start moaning right now on stream. I'll do it.
$20.
$20. Everything has a price, man. $20 is $20.
He can sell himself for $1,500,000.
Cardboard holster creations. So what is this? This is a test live stream. Normally, we would live stream almost every single day, and I still live stream Tuesdays and Thursdays, which, by the way, tomorrow I still have my shopping spree giveaway live stream, so stay tuned for that. But we're trying to get the streaming back up, our abilities to go live and hang out with everyone, and seems like so far, seems like a success. Here, let's see, hold on, let me pull that down. Yeah, looks way better right there. Absolutely. Okay, cool. That'll work for the time being, but I feel like if I type in here, yep, I knew it. I can take questions too, by the way. If you guys are, in the meantime, while we're trying to still figure everything out, you guys are more than welcome to ask your Airsoft-related questions. We can totally do that. I think the mic is okay. Mic works, you know? I mean, it definitely picks up more, I think. It definitely picks up a little bit more. Downside is you got to speak, like, real into it. Real. Yeah, it's gonna smell like me, exactly. Victor is watching. He's like, "What the fuck?" Hey man, things have changed since you left. Things are real different now. You gonna take cues? Yeah, absolutely, Dustin Rogers. I can definitely take some cues right now. Velo Welder, listening on headphones, not getting sound on the right side. That might be a headphone thing for some. I know what you're talking about. I've had that happen before, where I'll watch like videos on YouTube, or I'll listen to live streams with headsets or headphones, and for some reason one ear picks up more than the other, if at all. So that might be a headphone thing. I'm not too sure about that. But you guys have any deets on the Lancer TAC Gen 4s? Nothing major as of now. The only it was going to be the same thing that we've been saying. It's probably going to most likely be here around October. That is the most current ETA at this time, which again, I'm assuming that's also going to be around the time we might be getting the Mark 3s for the Mayo Gang MGC4s. Prime Tech Customs, good to see you as well, man. Good to see, again, haven't talked to you in a minute, man. Levar pre-order listings when G&G decides we can. Here's the thing. We would love to be able to put out the listings for the G&G Levar like early, right? That'd be better for us, right? That'd be better for business as a whole. The downside is when it comes to stuff like this, G&G is very picky about when we can list stuff out like that. A few other manufacturers are the same way. They don't want any one person getting the leg up or anything, but it is what it is, right? As soon as G&G gives us the okay to do it, we can totally go ahead and list that out there, no problem, man. As soon as we can, we're gonna do it. If it were up to us, we would have done it by now. We would have done it by now if we could. But again, don't want to get in trouble with G&G. You know, we gotta play by their rules, their products. What'd you get? Oh, is this Mr. David?
Oh, are you guys live?
Yeah, I'm live right now.
This is the setup right now.
We 100% trapped you.
Set me up. I didn't know they were live.
What's going on, man? This is
going,
Mr.
everybody?
David from Lancer Tactical.
How's it going, everybody? Yeah. That's so funny. Well,
We just 100% is like. Yeah. Hey, if you guys were curious about Gen 4 information, this is the man to ask right now.
all I can say, it's coming. Maybe I think less than 2 months. We're like almost there.
I thought it was going to be like October, honestly, when they were going to be coming in.
I was told earlier.
Oh, maybe.
And we do have some samples here and stuff like that. And of course, you guys saw the samples at SHOT Show. So yeah, we're pretty excited. We just want to make sure it's perfect. So
yeah, I mean,
the best things are worth a wait.
No, 100%. The last thing you want to do is like have a product out and then you just like, okay, we know that might could be better, but let's just go ahead. But yeah, you can sit. You can sit for a second if you want to. That's totally fine. But no, like yeah, it's the last thing you want to do. And I think most people in the chat, they usually appreciate when it's like, okay, we notice there are some things that could be better. Let's hold off, wait a little bit, fix it, and then we'll fucking send it out, right?
'Cause we want to put out the best product that we can, and so we're double checking everything, fine tooth comb, making sure everything is going to be perfect on it.
Actually, I'm curious. Have you ever done live streams for Lancer's channel at all, or never?
No, never.
Never?
No.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry.
I've done my own live streams on Twitch a long time ago. and it's mostly me video editing.
Were you okay? If I have you pegged, I would imagine that you were a PUBG player.
Yes, a little bit.
I knew it.
So much so that I was in a competitive league.
Really, I actually didn't know that. So
it was a weird. It wasn't like pro gamers. So I used to do work for a esports company called Meta Threads.
Oh yeah, I've heard of them.
Yeah, so I used to do some of their videos, and I was like one of their video guys. And there was this league. Oh man, I gotta remember the name of it. It was for industry. It was like for industry people.
Mm-hmm.
So I was going up against guys that worked for HyperX. I was going up against guys that worked for. I forgot all the other teams that there were, but there was about 10 teams, I think. And every week we had 3 matches we had to play.
That's pretty freaking sick.
Our team got second place in the whole series.
Who got first?
Our other team.
Oh, okay. So I mean, you guys got pretty far. Oh, I am.
You can't show this on the screen.
We have, for those that can't see, because again, we
you
can't
can't
show
see.
it. Yeah, we have a sample across the table right now.
You can show it just once. If we show any airsoft guns.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
immediately get zucked, unfortunately. That's happened way too many times. So as soon as he brought that, I got scared. I was like, oh, no.
Well, we're looking at it.
We're looking at it right
one
now.
of the samples.
So the news is they're out. They're shipping out first week of August.
Oh, okay.
right then.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
Months.
First week of August is when they're going to be shipping out. So I can confirm
That's
right now.
what? Next week.
It's coming up, yeah. We're
Yeah.
Almost, yeah, July's almost over.
Yeah, we're in the last week of July, basically. Yeah, holy shit.
I think it's the essential, not the.
Okay, so we are gonna have a couple different versions to hit different price points and stuff
Okay.
like that. We're gonna have one that's more of an essential version, with our own ETU in it, and then we're gonna have the one with like the Aster and all that kind of stuff.
Your own ETU, meaning the Nebula 2, right?
Yes, the Nebula 2.
Actually, honestly, real talk, like I know a lot of people have gotten like, because the R15, the PW9s have been out for a minute, and even though they're not like as I guess as well known in the overall airsoft scene as they could be, most people that have gotten their hands on like either R15 or basically anything that uses the Nebula MOSFET has been like very, very pleased with it. I think the Nebula 2 is a really
That's
good
all I
upgrade for it.
use.
That's all you use?
I have two R15s. I got the short barrel, and then I've got like the long handguard one.
Of course,
And
of
then long handguard's my outdoor gun. The short one's my indoor gun. So nice and easy. That way, even though they have quick change springs on them, I would rather just not even bother with that. I just one outdoor, one indoor, and I'm ready to go, and just bring to whatever field I'm going to.
See, audio dropped out, or he's okay. So yeah, this is one of those. That's the downside about this microphone. You gotta like fucking almost deep throat this thing.
You should get the ear ones, like the pop singers have.
Oh,
And just have it like right here the whole time,
just absolutely looking like Beyonce or something. We had this microphone. This one worked great, honestly, because it.
Is this one? See, I use a Blue Yeti at home.
Oh,
my-
fancy,
I like the Blue
fancy.
Yeti.
Will you try to do streaming too?
I used to stream my video editing and stuff like that, but I stopped.
No, yeah, like we had like a pretty decent like mic for this, but again, I don't know where freaking Boaz left the freaking cable for this. Like freaking, he cleaned up the office, which I do appreciate, but still.
You just need an XLR cable or XLR to not on me. I have it at home.
I'm sure it's something that you can just buy online.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Amazon has them. You probably need XLR to whatever your audio card is.
Gotcha,
It's like
gotcha.
a USB or something like
Oh,
that.
Judah Carlton is saying, oh, what's up? Hey. Hey man, I need help. I bought Nebula ETU. When I was testing it, sector gear broke. All the shipping was perfect. I don't know what happened. You help me. I think I should get a Perun V2. Haven't heard of that issue where the sector gear broke. All the broke. I actually haven't heard of that one in a while. Judah, if you bought it from us, DM us using the live chat function on the website with your order number for it, and we can see what we can do about helping you out, maybe getting you out a replacement potentially, man.
Send her the.
Oh yeah, deep throated. Yeah, 100%. We got a deep throat, dude. Apparently, like again, it's just kind of hard to pick up anything else. You got to be like real freaking close to it. But yeah, Judah, I would say just message us using the live chat function with your order number for that, and we can bring that over to our main department, and we can see about getting you a replacement or helping you out. Because yeah, I've never ever heard of that actually happening where the sector gear broke. Again, that's the first time I've ever heard that, man. That's a first for me for sure. I saw Acratics, you joined in there. Is the new store open for people to check it out? Dude, Acratics, yeah, dude. If you've been keeping up with our Discord, I've been saying, like, left and right that, yeah, man, our our new showroom and is open now for viewing. It's definitely smaller. It is going to be smaller than what the original custom showroom and lounge was. But the upside is that our warehouse is significantly bigger, and we have a lot more products available on hand. So if you didn't mind waiting 5 to 10 minutes for your item to come out, yeah, like totally. Like, you can just come in store, ask some questions. Later, man. Everyone say bye to David. They're all saying bye. Later, man. Yeah, no worries, dude.
We'll probably do David Winston.
Yeah, that sounds good. But yeah, man. But the warehouse size has grown significantly. So a lot of the stuff that we would have, like for example, if you wanted, right, like you would come into the store, you're not sure what you wanted, be like, all right, ask your questions, get some recommendations, for a gun, for example, right? You go, I don't know, let's do sale. Let's go on a sale, right? If you wanted to get, say, something like one of these shocker deal items, right? For example, you wanted this classic Army, Mark 46, for example. Easy. That's an easy win. You just come in store, order it like it's there, right? And again, it'll take like 5, maybe 10 minutes to go ahead and pull it from the back, and there you go. You can have it right then and there. As opposed to before, where it was like, if we didn't have it available on hand, you'd have to wait 1 to 2 business days, which was still a dope option, and will call pickups are still available. Will call pickup is still 100% an option for everyone to take advantage of. That way you can just show up and pick up your item. But again, if you wanted to, see it for yourself in store, in person, that's going to be a very big benefit to this new location. The M200 sniper rifle was huge. Dude, yes. That M200 is freaking massive, dude. That is a sniper rifle she tells you not to worry about, bro. Like, that thing is fucking huge, dude. Like, it's actually still wieldable. That's the thing. I don't know if it's because, again, I'm working out like crazy or something, but I actually am totally okay with carrying this for a long period of time. The only downside is that this is actually a very cumbersome rifle design. It's just kind of bulky in like some awkward positions, so it's definitely not something you want to be running around with for long periods of time, or for, if you have to like huck a mile down road or something. I would not recommend doing it with something like this. It's going to be a little awkward. But you know what? It's still really, really cool. The construction is solid on here. There was like almost no play on any of the parts, right? It doesn't feel cheap in any means necessary, right? And of course, right, the bolt action itself, the travel of the bolt is not very far. It's pretty cool. Like, again, it's just a little bit, and it's like, okay, cool. It goes back in. It doesn't require too much force either to rack back, which I actually really appreciate. I don't mind, bolt actions that require a little bit of force, but it is nice when you don't have to freaking gorilla grip and pull out like crazy. And again, you do get the adjustable stock on here. I had to adjust it all the way. I got gorilla arms, so. Bipod's really cool too. Bipod fits nice and securely. It doesn't wiggle around too much, and it actually feels solid. I know a lot of built-in bipods on a lot of other sniper rifle models that just for whatever reason feel cheap. This one thankfully doesn't. That's one of the big things. And for those that were waiting for for Friday's mystery box unveiling of the 900K sub celebration mystery box, this bad boy is actually going to be getting an M200 added to its prize list as well. We didn't have a time to do it today earlier, but we're going to be adding that very, very soon. So this will be a prize that you can also win in the mystery box. So, let's take a look at that mystery box. Yeah, I'm going over the prizes right now. There you go, $199. So what exactly can you win for $199? All of this, right? We brought back the monster box, meaning that you can win all 4 of these airsoft guns, right? You can win yourself the Mayo Gang MGC4 Mark II. You can win yourself a Lance Tactical Mayhem 7-inch M-Lock, a Zion Arms R15 in the black and gold, very tastefully done, mind you, and of course, a classic Army, classic LMG, the Stoner LMG, an absolute beauty. Again, retail value for this right now is, what is it, 1,000? Yeah, close to 1,200, or close to 1,300 actually, if you round it up. 1,298. That is insane. $1,200, which you can win for just $199. That is fucking insane, man. And again, all these other prizes as well. Of course, we know we had to do it to them by adding the new Trinity Alpha series from Arcturus. Those things were just too cool not to include, right? And again, we just surpassed 900K, right, subs, right? That's a big milestone. We are that much closer to getting to 1 million. I think we can do it. I think it's possible. If we can continue progressing, we might be able to do it before the end of the year. That'd be pretty sick. Starting off 2025 with 1 million subscribers, dude, that'd be crazy. That'd be insane. I'm looking forward to when that happens. But yeah, all the other prizes on here. Of course, you have all 3 variations of the Alpha. You have the rifle, the carbine, and the SBR. We had to add the brand new S&T DSR1s. These things are also pretty damn cool as well. I love these bad boys. These are on the new products page as well. You can check them out for yourself, right? All right there. All three colorways. You have the black and gray. You have the black and dark earth. And you have the black on black. That sounds bad when I say that out loud, but you know what I mean. All three variations are available right now. So if you didn't want to wait for the mystery box, you want to just get them, by all means, go for it. You know what? I will leave a link to the new products page in the live chat too. I'll do that right now for you. Control V. There you go. Yeah, baby. Yeah. But yeah, all the prizes on here are freaking swaggy, dude. Again, keep going down. PC-1 Storms. I just like them. I think they're cool, right? I think they're really, really sick. I love a unique sniper rifle added to this that doesn't look like overtly like a sniper rifle. You know, it's very, very low profile for its design, right? Of course, the 6-hour MCX in that beautiful dark gray looks freaking sick, looks beautiful, right? I love these things. Even though they are front wired, this has got to be my favorite front wired gun option out there. Zonarms R15 Mod 0, all right? We got more of the PW9 Mod 1s, love to see them. The original PW9 Mod 0s, so much cool stuff on here. More Lance Tactical Nightwings, right? You got some of the SMRs on here. These are cool, man. You get a lot of different options. And again, one of the complaints that we've seen for some of the previous mystery boxes was that there was almost like too much diversity, I guess. That sounds really bad when I say too much diversity these days. But there was just not enough, I guess, ARs. Really, I guess, again, goes to show people really, really like their damn ARs. So we included a lot more of that. We wanted to still offer plenty of different variety on here while still not being too diverse where it would discourage someone that's like afraid of anything different, because we all know the airsoft community is allergic to anything that's different. But we still managed to find ways to include, you know, something like an AUG on here, right? A few LCTs on here like this MGM just carbine, right? I think this looks freaking sick. 416s make their way on here as well. You know, we had to put them on there. The Octurus PEs, some of the FEs on here as well. Mayo Gang MGC4, Mark 1 anyone, and Mark 2s also find their way on the prizes. The Classic Army, all versions, all colorways of the Classic Army Nemesis X9 are on here. Apparently, Chef was saying last night during the stream that he didn't even know that a black and gold one existed, which I thought was crazy because we were advertising the shit out of these when these came out. But still, all of them are going to be available. They're Nemesises. They shoot amazing out of the box. You don't have to touch them. They are perfect. And again, all those colorways, especially this bronze one, honestly, that one's really doing something for me. And again, the lowest costing prize you can potentially win off of this mystery box is going to be equal to the box itself, right? The Kalashnikov USA licensed AKs. You get 2 of them that are available on this mystery box, right? And again, those are the lowest costing price you could ever get on this. And they are going to be, how much? $199? Yeah, so they happen to be the exact same price of the box itself. So no matter what you get, bare minimum, you are getting what you paid for, if not more than likely more, which is pretty freaking hot, man. That's pretty freaking cool. Again, this is going to be dropping on Friday, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so make sure you are there for the drop because it's going to be freaking sick. I love this thing. I think it's freaking hype as hell. I'm going to put this down into the live chat for everyone to take a look at for themselves as well. Yeah, but we were just doing a little test stream and seeing how people are liking it right now. If you can, leave us a like on the live stream. Let us know that you guys are having a good time and everything. How is it randomized? Flip a coin, Lady Boner. Basically, it's completely random. Again, in order to keep mystery boxes fair in terms of who gets what prize, it's got to be random. It's got to 100% be random. Let's just double check your right channel settings for mic audio in OBS. Left is great, but right is just barely audible. Interesting. I have not. Yeah, there's no. Let's see. I'm not too sure how else I'd be able to change. Let's see. Maybe properties potentially. I'm not seeing. Yeah, that's only to connect on those things. Yeah, I'm not too sure at that point how I'd be able to change it, whether it be left or right. Microphone. That's weird. Yeah, I would have to double check that and see what might be going on here. No. He's saying oh, the lighting wise. Yeah, I dig it. Kind of cool, right? They can see me. Again, they got the light. They got the light from 2 monitors blasting at me. And again, it's not like it's dark in here, really. Cohen, yeah, I'll have to take a look. I do like it dark. Thank you very much. Cohen, Cheryl, what's your opinion on the Polar Star, Jack? Again, I'm kind of the wrong person to ask in terms of like a really long-standing opinion, because my personal opinion on pretty much any HPA stuff is it's okay and it's cool, but I'm not the biggest HPA player overall. I've had my experience with it. I've used fusion engines before in the past. I've used the Jack before. And they all work solid. There's nothing wrong with them. I think they're a good system. Again, it just, for me, I just never saw the appeal for them, and I personally would not want to go with one unless we're talking a Fusion engine maybe for like an LMG or an MMG, because I feel like that makes sense, especially for something that's like really, really proprietary and you don't have to worry about breaking, any of your internal components. You just want a solid system. Yeah, I would say go for like a Fusion engine or something. If you want to go jack, you can. I don't know. I'm not really the person to really be asking, to be honest, because, again, I'm not the biggest HPA fan in the first place. I will always prefer running either an AEG or a gas blowback. I think if I'm going to make that commitment for an expensive airsoft gun, I'm going to go gas blowback. At least that's my personal opinion anyway. Dom Rasmussen, yeah, I love the tan and black Mark 16. Yeah, baby, that's what's up. The Mark 16, one of the most underrated airsoft guns, I think, like, ever. Boaz and I have always, like, mentioned this, that for some reason, the MK16 from Classic Army is just, like, does not get the love that it really deserves, which is a real darn shame, because it's a gun that also finds itself discounted very often right now through Airsoft. Yeah, this thing is freaking sick. Again, with the exception of the motor, you are basically getting a Classic Army Nemesis for less than $300 most of the time, because they're normally, let's see, the most expensive one, yeah, most expensive is like $332, right? Easily, you can get one of these bad boys for less than that right now. Again, discounted, very, very cool. If anyone was looking for just like a good gun to like bring out to like a Milsim event, they didn't want to have to worry about upgrading their shit, this is going to be one. This is going to fit the profile very, very well. Got that URGI style rail on there, fits the Block 3 profile to a T. Like, this is what you would go with, right? This is what you would go with, for a modern day like NATO infantryman, right? This is like the go-to like sort of style. If anything, I see a lot of like, especially NGRSs, next generation recoil shocks, even MWSs, they end up spending a ton of money just to get their guns to look like the Classic Army MK16, right? To get that URGI rail. And this already comes with everything you need. ECS programmable trigger unit, Type 4 inner barrel, rotary style hop chamber, quick change spring system, the works. The only thing that could be better on this, and it's really a subjective thing, is the motor. Because again, it is using a less torquier motor compared to the Nemesis lineup. But even then, you can just swap the motor if you want to. Even just leaving it alone as is, it's got a healthy rate of fire, got a very impressive trigger response, and again, that ECS comes in clutch very easily. I love this bad boy. It's again, very underrated, very slept on airsoft gun. See, I saw, yeah, did you guys select, Lady Boner, how do you guys select what someone gets from when they order a mystery box? Yeah, like I was saying, Lady Boner, it is completely random. Yeah, 100% it is completely random. All right, scrolling down. Again, remember, guys, if you do have any airsoft-related questions, put them down in the live chat. It makes it a lot easier for me to see. Dom Rasmussen, how do we enter the shopping spree giveaway again? Yes, thank you. Yes, any $20 or greater order. I will leave a link to the shopping spree giveaway rules into the live chat as well. Might as well go ahead and just do that. Go here. Yeah, so literally any $20 order. It could be for BBs, green gas, batteries, chargers, airsoft guns, combos, literally anything. As long as it's $20 minimum or more in your subtotal, then you are going to be entered into the giveaway, right? The giveaway is literally happening tomorrow. It's one more day away. Tomorrow. $500 are on the line, and it can literally go to anyone, and all you got to do is place that $20 or greater order. And, of course, make sure you're watching the live stream, because if you're not watching the stream...
Like that. You have to click on it. Click onto it?
Why didn't it not? Hold on. Why did it not...
No, you click. You didn't.
No. Then there we go. There we go. That's better.
It's all right.
There, going in. Come on. Yeah, so far so good. Like, the stream quality seems to be okay. Not noticing any sort of major lags or anything. But it's wired to Tamiya, only con in my opinion. I mean, there are still a ton of guns that are still wired to Tamiya in this day and age. You would think manufacturers get with the program, right, and just wire it to Dean's, but I mean, it's not the end of the world. It doesn't take that long for me to like Dean's rewire a gun. Honestly, it's really not that bad of a process. Are extra entries running right now? It was a test stream, but I mean, I guess we can do it until 4 o'clock. Yeah, we'll run the stream till 4. Yeah, we can do it. Yeah, we'll do it. Tell you what, we'll do. Yeah, we'll put it on the notepad. The problem is that it, like, every time I click off or do something else, it like disappears. Yeah, but I'll have this up throughout. You know what? I'll just. Yeah, you know what? I'll do extra. Yeah. Every $50 spent receives 5 entry. Mother. There we go. Receives 5 entries into the giveaway. giveaway. There you go. Tell you what, yeah. If you guys want to go ahead and get your entries in right now, maximize your potential of winning. There you go. Take advantage of it. We'll probably go on live for the next 25 minutes, and then we'll go on and close out. So make sure to take advantage now while you can. Again, even during the test streams, there's always benefits to watching, man. Again, and if you haven't already, make sure to leave a like on this live stream. I saw that we were earlier at 25 concurrent viewers and only 16 likes. Make sure to leave a like on this stream. Let us know you guys want us to continue doing this. Or if you guys want the shopping spree giveaway to continue, make sure to support it and keep getting your entries in. Right? Because again, entries have been low, which means your odds are that much higher of getting. And again, the deals right now at Airsoft are fucking incredible. Literally saving up to 20% off with some of the deals going on. But that's not all. Orders 179 or more. I have it written down. I have it on the little sticky note, right? There you go for you to see. Orders over 179 automatically qualify for free UPS ground shipping. So it's going to be very, very easy to get those entries in.
Some of those free shippings are almost 20%.
That's the thing. Like, if you calculate everything together, right? Say it's up to like 20% off, right? All right, it's cool. You got up to 20% off your product. The shipping that you get, especially when it's like 179 or more, like you could end up getting like 10% off your order, right? So you add that all together, that's like 30% off savings altogether, man. It's crazy if you really compare it all. So again, we understand times are tough, right? So we're trying to do our part to make sure we help everyone out and save as much money as they possibly can while still getting all the Airsoft products that they love. Dean's is much better. Yes, Star Wars better. If again, most beginners might not know the difference like right up from the get-go, but again, it is one of those things that is recommended, especially if you're going to be playing for continuing to play Airsoft for a while. I'd usually say just go with the Dean's. You don't have to worry about them fusing and melting together. Well, is Dean's unreliable, or should I solder it to Dean? Don, if you want to, you can keep it to me if you want to, right? A lot of batteries, when you do buy them, they do come still with Tamiya plugs, but that is still something that it's not very hard to rewire to Dean's. Darktree, yeah, man, we're live, man. Again, we were doing a little test stream, and thank God, thank the Lord, we were able to get it working, and then it's still been working, man. I was very nervous because every time I try to set something up, it always freaking crashes and burns. But thankfully, right now, we seem to be in a good position, right? Internet seems to be working just fine. OBS doesn't require a stupid update or anything. It's going to crash it. Yeah, I'm just happy we're here. I'm just happy that we're here, which means now we can start streaming on a more regular basis now. I know we took a little bit of a break from that because, again, we had technical difficulties, but it seems like we found the perfect formula, the perfect workaround, so now we can start streaming Monday, Thursday, Wednesdays, and possibly Fridays as well. Okay, thank you, man. I'm gonna wire to that when my MK16 gets here. No worries, man. No worries. And again, I would say probably play with the MK16 for just a little bit, again, just to get an idea of it. But again, I think you're gonna be very, very happy with the performance. When the Lancer Gen 4 0, you missed out, man. We had the rep from Lancer actually here just a few minutes ago. And they're actually going to start shipping out next week, more than likely. So we're going to be getting them in, shipping out of China. Yes, I got to specify that. Shipping out and coming over to the U.S. Next week. So be on the lookout for that. Again, when we get a more concrete, like when they're going to be here, you will know because we will be advertising the shit out of that. We will be letting everyone know across every single social media platform that we got those bad boys in. Nice little office space you got there. This is not my personal office. This is just a little room, that we had, right? But yeah, it's nice. It's nice and got a functioning AC. That's the biggest thing that I needed on here because in the old place, the spot that I was in, especially when I was doing the storefront live streams, didn't really get the best. For some reason, I didn't really get the AC, so I was always freaking sweating buckets there. Oh dang, I missed it. Yeah, you're fine, dude. You're fine. Yeah. If anything, if you guys like David, I could see about getting him on for a stream as a regular appearance on at least Wednesday streams. That'd be pretty cool, right? To be able to talk products, be able to hang out with all you guys as well. It's not the first time we've had someone from Lancer join up on the stream as well. I think we've had a couple of guys from other brands as well, if I recall correctly. I think we've had a guy we had G&G on at one point. I know for a fact we've had Echo One on during a stream. I remember that one. But yeah, no, we can definitely get David become a regular appearance on here. I just want to know what's the difference between Gen 3 and the Gen 4. You're not, dude. Don't worry, Dom. You are not being annoying. So the Gen 3s were going to be sporting a full polymer construction throughout, right? So many different versions existed of the Gen 3. They were going to be using the Nebula ETU that comes standard also into the Zion Arms. Our theme's right, it's going to be the Zion Arms Nebula MOSFET. Those things are freaking sick. They're awesome. They perform great. And there's so many different options for them. The Gen 4s are going to be different because they are going to be using a full metal receiver. It's full metal construction throughout, a slightly different receiver design as well. It's not going to be just like your standard Forge. It looks a little different. It looks a little cooler, if you know what I'm saying. Enlarged controls on there as well, which I thought was really nice. I like it when they have nice big buttons. Call me a boomer, you know, with the old jitter cell phones, right, with the big buttons. I like that. It's nice and big. That's why I prefer it. I prefer it big. Anyway. But they're also going to come included internally with the Nebula 2 MOSFET. And so instead of it being utilizing magnets on the sector gear, this is actually going to be an optical MOSFET nowadays. So that's going to be really, really cool. So a lot of people who love to tinker around with their airsoft guns, swap out their gear sets for a lower ratio one so they can shoot faster, those guys are going to be very happy. So now they don't have to worry about the magnets, they don't have to worry about the sector gear. It's just, all right, they can use whatever gear set they want at the end of the day. And I've tested out the sample for it, and I was actually thoroughly impressed. I thought it was going to be maybe a little bit more problematic because I've had issues in the past with optical MOSFETs. I was very much impressed with how consistent it was. It performed great. And again, if you like the original Nebula MOSFET, like the Gen 3s, the way those shot, or the Zonarms R15s, if you like the way those shot, you will like the Gen 4. The Gen 4 is going to feel right at home. Very, very cool. Yeah, it's pretty radical. Yeah, dude, it is pretty radical. I'm excited for the Gen 4s when they drop in. I know a lot of people have been asking about those. I am excited about those. What I'm more excited about, honestly, though, is going to be once those drop, I am expecting the Mayogang MGC4 Mark IIIs to be dropping as well. I'll be expecting that one. That one I'm actually very excited to be getting in. I know Boaz will be as well, which, by the way, that one is still on a pre-order, and all the Mayogang MGC4s, Mark 1s, Mark 2s, and Mark 3s, are going to be discounted to sub $300. Again, if you want the best gun out the box, going to perform absolutely amazing, get you those long range kills, but still offering very, very fast rate of fire and a really nice snappy trigger response, you are going to want to get yourself a Mayogang MGC4. There's hands down nothing else that's going to come close to it in terms of its performance right now, man. It's crazy, and it will literally circle laps around other high-end models as well, especially at that price point. What, a $283? Dude, that's crazy. That's absolutely insane. That's I don't even know what to say at that point. Like, I've said enough about the MGC4s. Like, if you haven't gotten one yet, again, I know I saw a few people that have owned these before in the past that they've actually said these fucking love these, man. These things fucking stack. Let's see here. Yes. If you haven't already, make sure to place your orders in as well. Every 50 gets you 5, so don't miss out. Remember, $50 subtotal in your cart right now. Easy. 5 entries. 5 chances of winning $500. But you get to $100, that's 10 chances, right? So on and so forth. Multiples of 50, getting 5, so don't miss out. I know I saw an earlier question, too, that I think I might have missed out on. I did not buy the MOSFET from you, but thank you for the help. Your best. Judah, if anything, still message us and see. We can probably still troubleshoot it for you as well. We still probably troubleshoot it for you as well.
No, I think he was talking about he broke the sector.
He broke the sector gear, but he said that he still had the shimming was done perfectly, so he's not too sure what might have happened there. So, I mean, I guess it can happen, but again, just if you need help with anything, again, feel free to use the live chat. That goes for pretty much anyone. Even if you just need help with your airsoft stuff, man, like, that's totally okay. Like, the live chat function is on there on the website for a reason. We know that sometimes it can be a little difficult kind of troubleshooting stuff on your own. But if you notice on the bottom right-hand corner right there, you will see a little orange little icon. Press that, and you can message any member of the Airsoft GI crew, and we will all be able to help you. It could be Cisco answering, it could be myself. There's no AI. Again, we're all on it because we want to make sure that we give you guys the best, most accurate information. Just keep our hours in mind. Because not AI, we are in from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So just keep that in mind. Joseph Keene, man, good to see you as well. Good to have you in the chat. Yeah, new box when it's dropping. It's dropping on Friday. This Friday is when it's going to be dropping. I know I'm going to do it. This is the new box going to be dropping in this Friday, the 900K sub celebration mystery box. It's freaking sick, dude. Again, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time this Friday. Don't miss out. And again, the inclusion. We've brought back the monster box. There's enough guns here to basically supply a small squad. You know, guns for the whole family. You got your mom, your dad, and your 2 little kids, man, or your dog, if you have a dog, maybe. But again, having enough guns to arm like a little family, that's pretty cool, man. That's actually really, really cool. It was a $1,298 value, but you can win for $199. That's crazy. And of course, all the prizes on here, absolute bangers. The lowest costing one is going to be equal to what it is you pay for the mystery box, so you're guaranteed to at least win something. Something that is equal to, if not greater, more than likely greater than what you actually paid for, which is freaking nuts, dude. Okay, yeah. Yeah, the audio on my end still looks good. Yeah, sorry, Crazy Jay. I'm not too sure how I'd be able to adjust left and right on this one. It seems fine on my end. I don't see an option for that, but I will be troubleshooting that later on. Again, this is just a test stream just to make sure everything was working. I'm just glad, honestly, that we at least can stream, because it kind of sucked when we were not able to go out and stream for those last couple of days. Right? Like, I know a lot of you guys seem to have missed those as well. Let's see. Yeah, see. So if we aren't experienced putting parts in guns, because I'm pretty afraid of messing my gun up. If we buy parts, you guys have techs that will install the parts for it. Yes, we do have repair service, upgrade services that are available on the website as well. So if you guys do not feel comfortable doing it yourself, right? You've seen all the YouTube videos, all of our, which by the way, we have amazing video tutorials on that. But if you guys still don't feel confident after that, yes, you guys are more than welcome to check in your stuff, and we will definitely be able to get it up to snuff as well. Or if anything, just upgrade it, you know? If you were having problems with this one component you don't want to repeat, upgrade it. That's what I usually do anyway. I'm just asking, is there a way to add a stock to my Echo 1 GAT? Not on the OG GAT, not unless you had to like really modify it. There was originally the GAT X that came out after the OGs did. That one already had a buffer tube on there. That's what I would usually say. You could possibly do it. I've seen a few guys put like stocks or like buffer tubes on their GATs, but it required a lot of cutting, a lot of having like fitment just to get stuff to work on there, and everyone did it differently. But there was no like official way to do it for just your standard Echo 1 GAT. Brewer, what's going on, man? Good to see you as well. Look at that. That office looks nice and cool. Yeah, man. We're looking all official right now. DuBois, what's going on, man? Good to see you as well. I'm in a hot building with a bunch of dust around, sweating balls. Dude, I feel that. Location, new place. I know there was a store there. Just noticed it was same location. Yeah, so things being different but same. Different but same. So if we aren't, but we're basically like right next to them, technically speaking. DBD, that's pretty nice to answer that one as well. Remember, guys, we have the promotion going on right now. Again, I hate the little notepad that it keeps disappearing. Orders over $179 get free UPS ground shipping, so get those orders in before it's too late. And of course, right, every $50 you spend gets you 5 inches in the shopping spree. But that's only for the duration of the live stream. Once 4 o'clock hits, which is in the next 13 minutes, that's it. It's done. So highly recommend you take advantage now while you can. Get a leg up on the competition and get your entries in earlier before later, because you never know. You could try to do it, save it all for the last minute, and what do you know ends up happening? Your internet cuts out. You can't connect to your account for whatever reason. I don't know. Could be a number of things. Just might as well go ahead and secure your entries in now while you still can, right? That's what I'm just saying. Just offering a little bit of piece of friendly advice. I'm only hearing audio from my left. Yes, tongue smiley face. Yes, Crazy J did bring that up. I am not too sure how to go ahead and fix that. There's no option for left or right audio on here on my end. Again, I'll have to try to see what I can do about that later on. But yeah, as of right now, we're going to be sticking with it for the time being, at least until the very next stream, because again, this was just meant to be a test stream. We just wanted to make sure that we were still able to at least go live. And the fact that we can now is a blessing, to be honest. Just got an Echo 1 PM5. It's insane. Dude, the PMG5? Dude, yes, my man. You have exquisite taste, my friend. PMG5, you cannot go wrong. PMG5. I'm going to show it off because I love it. PMG5. And I love that there's 2 versions that you can get for it, too. If you want one with the exposed barrels, the classic, this is my personal favorite one. Right, $289.98 for what is essentially the easiest in for the LMG scene. Right, this is an LMG. Right, you bring this out to a field, they're going to consider this an LMG. Right, this innovates in so many ways compared to the OG Classic Army ones. Which don't get me wrong, I love the Classic Army, like especially the M133 Mini Vulcan. I love that gun, but I gotta be honest. Performance-wise, this performs better, man. It actually does, especially for a fraction of the price, considering that you actually get each barrel has individual hop, which can be adjusted. That is actually really, really freaking cool. It's super small and compact as well, so you don't ever have to worry about it being too big or too cumbersome to carry around on the field, especially for longer durations of time if you're bringing it out to an event. Obviously, make sure guns like this are allowed at your event. But, you know, it's going to be very convenient and very easy. That's the biggest thing. Like, again, a lot of people complain when it comes to LMGs that it's too heavy, it's too big, right? Well, there you go. This is the answer to all your problems. It's a very easy way to get into the LMG class without having to, 1, spend an arm and a leg, or 2, have to go ahead and, like, you know, really put in some like reps, right? Some workout time at the gym in order to be able to carry your airsoft gun. It's going to be very easy to do so. But like I said, there's 2 versions of this. You can get the exposed outer barrel version, or you can get this bad boy with the nice little heat shield handguard. And yes, that is indeed M-LOK. It's kind of funny that they was like, this looks a little weird, but you know what? It's still kind of sick. I do like this a lot. Got this very unique heat shield M-LOK handguard. So yes, you can, if you wanted to, put some type of grip on there, or like a PEC box, or a flashlight if you're really into it. It's all up to user preference at that point. And it's like what, an $11 difference? Like, you know, I like either or. For me, I'd go with this one. But again, if you like the other one, go crazy, go nuts. And if you want to make it even easier for yourself, battery and charger package, very convenient for like what, $34 more. Worth it, dude. Fucking worth it. You get the smart charger and you get a battery for it as well. Perfect. Battery actually fits right here into this compartment, and this little cutout window actually I thought was such a simple thing that you wouldn't have like thought was like that big of a deal, but actually is a huge game changer. Because the biggest problem that I had with the Classic Army ones is that there was no way to really tell how many rounds you had left inside of your big old chamber, right, in your reservoir. With this, having a nice little window so you can actually see you like the level of like how full are you in terms of BBs. That's actually really cool. That's actually a very, very ingenious design that I really, really like. And again, just $289.99. Like, what have you got to lose at that point? I know some people when this came out were saying they were gonna get 2 of them, right? Maybe shoulder mount one of them. That would actually be pretty freaking cool. Ooh, Mech Rebellion, SGR versus Trinity. Which would you go with, Mech Rebellion? I'd go with the Trinity. Trinity Alpha. Like, for all the stuff that you are getting, that is like one of the most like well engineered like airsoft guns out there. Like, I get it, you know what I mean? Like, AEGs are kind of getting to that point where we're kind of tapping out as far as what can possibly be done with them. But the Trinity Alphas offer like incredible performance, man. They're freaking sick. And again, coming included with the Gate 2 MOSFET out the box, that's pretty nutty. Again, that's a part you'd have to spend like top dollar to like one get, and then you have to go ahead and install properly, which again, not too many people do the install properly. I see here. You know, I'm just going to type in Trinity Alpha. Yeah. I'm just going to type it in myself because I think I might have passed it. Trinity Alpha. Yeah. And they look good too. My only gripe, if there was anything, maybe would be the handguard that it used, right? The handguards that you get out of these guys is mostly M-LOK. Mostly. Towards the very tip, obviously you do get a little bit of Picatinny. I know some people don't really like that snaggletooth kind of action going on. I didn't mind it because it felt comfortable, but aesthetically, yeah, it's not the best. I think I would have preferred had they just gone full M-LOK. Hell, I would have even been okay if it was just full Picatinny. But again, full M-LOK would have been the ideal. But the Gate 2 coming included with it, you know, the 13-to-1 gears that come right out of the box, right? That high torque motor, like, it's got everything, man. And of course, it's still an Octur, so you're getting the trademark 602 steel Type 4 inner barrel, rotary style hop chamber, quick change spring system, like the works, man. You really cannot go wrong with one of these. Pricey, yes, but worth it. Yeah, it is. Like, if you really break it down, it's worth it, and it's a good deal for what you're actually getting. Gnarls, new location looks great. Yeah, man, I didn't get a chance to see it in the new location, I think, man. But yeah, should have let me know. I would have said hi to you, man. I would have 100% come down and said hi to you, dude. The boy is so light, not even funny. Planning on running it as a sidearm occasionally with a holster system. I found you found a holster for a PMG. What the hell, dude? That's crazy. I don't even know how that would work. Maybe if you carried it on your back, you know, instead of like drawing out like a sword out of its sheath, you just draw out a PMG, right? That'd be pretty hot. That'd be pretty freaking cool. So to be not gag, but what's your okay? So not to be that guy, but what's a gun other than an M4 that's really unique? It seems everyone is an M4 guy. Lamau. Honestly, dude, you're right. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Everyone is, but it's also for good reason. Again, just in terms of just platforms that have the most amount of support, you're not gonna find anything that's really gonna beat an AR in terms of rifles. If you're going pistols, then it's gonna be the high Kappa, right? But in terms of another platform that you could get now that's going to be pretty unique, but is still going to be pretty damn good. There's a couple different options. Like the second most common style would be like AKs. AKs, they're built very, very well. Typically, they're gearbox design. There's a lot of benefits with them. The hop, for whatever reason, is always more consistent, and you get way better range from an AK. I've said my piece. I've noticed it, and I'm not afraid to say it. AKs will just always shoot farther than M4s, right? They just always will for some reason, right?
This is my theater.
Different opinion? Okay.
Like an M110.
M110.
Like a 308 design.
Mm-hmm.
Can't really call it AR. Well, I guess it is AR-10, but you know,
I say it's different enough. It uses a different mag.
yeah. For airsoft wise,
Mhm.
you get longer range, more rounds, and yeah, I think that's very.
Those are all benefits. Those are all things that people can like reap for their advantage. Any sort of like SR25, M110, those are all going to be solid designs as well. I know G&G even has their MBR, their TR16 308s. Those are freaking solid as well. Those are freaking awesome. Again, because it feels familiar, right? You get the AR control, so we get the familiarity there. But again, it's unique enough. It's the GigaChad version of an M4, basically. It's the GigaChad version of the M4 because it's literally built differently. Other platforms that I really like that are not an M4 or not an AK, oddly enough, you can actually still find plenty of parts in terms of like internal upgrades for like an AUG, right? They're still using a version 3, right? Oddly enough, it's Volpa, but it's still using a version 3, so that one's pretty cool. AUGs are pretty like sleeper builds, like not really too many people buy those. Again, magazine, that's probably the biggest reason why a lot of people don't invest in those platforms, man, is because magazine availability. Being able to find like really good mid caps is very difficult. That's like kind of like the biggest test. If you can find a good mid cap for that platform, it has a chance. But if you can't, you're kind of screwed. It's gonna go the way of the dodo. It's an unfortunate thing because again, I actually really like the unique stuff too. I love, in terms of this is not excluding airsoft, right? We're talking real steel stuff, right? I love obviously my LMGs, right? But in terms of other stuff, I really like P90s. Airsoft P90s, not the best, especially when it comes to magazines. They're always going to be finicky with which ones they work with or their quality. I also really love FALs. That's like my favorite rifle platform, period. But, finding FAL mags, Classic Army ones, those were fantastic. But those instantly sold out. And, you can't ever find mid-caps like anywhere. They're constantly being sold out. You can never find them, so that's another downside with going with the FL. Even though it is still using a standard version 3 gearbox, which is going to be very easy for you to find upgrade parts for. Very, very easy. Okay, guys, we got like 3 minutes left of the live stream, so if you guys do have any airsoft-related questions, make sure to put them down in the live chat with the letter Q in front so I can see it. And again, if you wanted to make sure that you have the highest odds of winning the shopping spree giveaway, get those orders in now while you can. Every $50 you spend right now will be getting you 5 entries into the shopping spree giveaway. It's literally going down tomorrow. Don't miss out. Get those orders in before it's too late. Okay. Gnarls, Mac 11 for life. You know what? I will say, the KWA K11 that they have, actually, that one's pretty hot, man. That one's pretty cool. I love the, here, let me just do Mac 11. Let's see if I can find the KWA, because I love that one. That one's one of my favorite. Oh, no, don't tell me it's sold out. Damn it. I'm not surprised, to be honest. I really am not surprised at the end of the day. That thing is freaking sick, right?
The mystery box before we hang up.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm not surprised that one sells out because that one is just so freaking cool. I love M11s. I think that's a great sidearm, especially if you're rocking like a sniper rifle, like the M200, or the DSR ones, right? All those new snipers we got. That actually be pretty cool. Actually, you know what's a cursed loadout? If you go under the new products page, if you take a look at some of the World War II stuff that we've been getting, like get a Lee Enfield and then pair that off with a Mac 11, dude. That's like, what is going on here? What kind of time travel? Time cob, shit is going on here. Where you're mixing and matching different guns from different eras. That would actually be pretty funny, though. That would actually be pretty cool to run. And again, there's another option. Again, more World War II stuff that's been coming in. I know World War II stuff is not the most popular right now, but I still like it. It will always have a special place in my heart. And I think just having a Lee Enfield is just freaking ball. That's like one of the coolest bolt actions like ever. But if we're going World War II stuff, BAR, baby. Again, there's a BAR, the bar, right? The M1918, the freaking bane of oh my god, what can't I remember their name? Oh, hold on, it's gonna come to me. The freaking couple that like to rob people. Bonnie and Clyde. There we go. Bonnie and Clyde. I can remember it. Bonnie and Clyde. And you're right. I do remember actually seeing photos of this actually being chopped off too. That's wild. That's freaking wild. I actually kind of want to take mine and just chop it off too, just so I can do a homage kit to that. But yeah, there's a lot more stuff, and more, again, magazines are coming to the site very shortly. I actually was working on the description of a magazine, so that should go up in like, I don't know, a couple minutes, probably before the end of the day. All right, guys, it is now 4 o'clock. That is going to be the end of this live stream. I want to go ahead and show off the mystery box one last time for everyone. to go ahead and see. I will link this in the live chat for y'all to check out as well. But again, this mystery box is going to be dropping this Friday. It's a very special mystery box. It's the 900K celebration mystery box. We were able to surpass 900,000 subscribers on YouTube. Again, we're this much closer to getting to 1 million subscribers, and I know we can do it before the end of the year, so make sure to share it around and subscribe. But this mystery box is going to be freaking sick when it drops, because we are bringing the mystery box back to life, where you can win 4 whole airsoft guns, and these things ain't no joke. MGC4 Mark II, Lance Tactical Mayhem 7-inch, R15 from Zion Arms, and a classic Army Stoner LMG that's friggin' insane. And again, every prize on here is a certified banger. The lowest costing prize is literally the cost of the mystery box itself. So no matter what you get, you're guaranteed to at least get what you pay for, if not more. More than likely, it's going to be more. Right, again, this is going to be dropping at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so make sure that you are there for the drop. Don't miss out when it goes live. Guys, thankfully, we're back, man. We're back. We got our live streaming abilities back, so we'll be streaming more frequently in the new storefront. Guys, it's been absolutely real. I'll see you guys on the next one. You guys have yourself a wonderful day. How do I turn this off? Let's see.